Yes, sir. The Dark Knight trilogy. Batman Begins, my favorite superhero film of all time. You got The Dark Knight, everyone else's favorite superhero film of all time. Three of the best, two of the best superhero films ever made. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is really just a thank you video to the guys and girls out there who got involved and just left me comments and interacted with the last couple of videos that I put up, and they were custom cape reviews, particularly this cape here by Jackson XU on Facebook, and I was comparing it to the kind of look. They're both designed, this one and this one are, so that you can achieve that classic Batman Begins brooding kind of wrap the cape around the figure and just as moody as possible. Absolutely love that look. And that's what those videos were about, and also a little comparison between these two to see which figure could pull off that look best. And it was interesting because I still hold the Entebbe figure there with the Velvet custom cape as number one for that particular look. But this one, once the Velvet cape went on him, forget about it. It was pretty good. I ain't taking the crown off this guy just yet, but it's close. It's very close. Very, very, very close. And I just took the Dark Knight Rises Hot Toys figure here off the shelf. He has a custom cape by Unreal Customs. They're on Facebook too. And it's a wired cape, really strong wire in that one, so you can really have some fun with that cape. But again, not the blackest material used, much like the Jackson over here, which is appearing quite black right now. I mean, you look at the black velvet curtains behind him, that's as black as it gets. It's not that far off. I mean, the camera, the phone here might be bringing it across a little different than how it is in real life, but yeah, black velvet, like I said in the last video, it's really got to be black velvet when it comes to the 1/4 scale Batman figures from the Nolan trilogy. And over here, look at him standing there. Looks absolutely awesome. That is the NECA Frankenbat. It consists of the NECA body, the NECA cape, the Entebbe belt, and an Entebbe head with an Entebbe mouth plate. But the body and the cape, the gauntlets, the hands, the boots, they're all one piece anyway. But that's all the official NECA stuff. But he is on a Hot Toys base just to jazz him up a touch. And he just looks, he's holding his own over there, man. And the reason I love that is because it's the NECA body with the joints that you can see on the elbows there, pretty obvious. But it just allows you to do the kind of poses long term for display that you could never do with the Entebbe or with the Hot Toys version. You can pose the hell out of the Dark Knight Rises Batman here by Hot Toys because of the nature of the suit, and the way it's been executed here by the company is just absolutely fantastic. You can do pretty much anything you want with him arm pose wise and not have to worry. Still, I do, because it was very expensive and I want to keep him in good condition forever, but every now and then I'll bust out. I think I've had him holding both arms out, spreading this wired cape wide open a couple of times, like he's gliding or about to land, that kind of thing. But it's just fun with some of these wired capes. I do tend to stick with drape capes. That's capes that don't have a wire in them, like this one and this one. The stock NECA cape over there, that doesn't have a wire in it. It's just it's just a drape cape, the same as the other one here beside it. But NECA did a fantastic job with getting that velvety feel and look. I don't know what they used. It might even be some kind of cheaper velvet. I don't think it's as high quality as this stuff here, but that is more of a matte finish and doesn't reflect the light like the actual velvet one here does. So it pros and cons all day long. And someone left me an interesting comment. I'm sorry, I've just thought of it now, so I haven't gone back and actually double checked your name, but somebody did early on leave a comment saying that there was a particular kind of velvet, I think it was called something else, and he said it doesn't have that reflective kind of look to it. It just absorbs the light and just, it's just matte. So I need to double check that comment and try and track myself down some of that material, or maybe someone out there like Jackson XU or Unreal Customs could get on the case with that, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe I'll talk to them, see if I can make something happen. But that was a great comment, so whoever that was, make yourself known and pat yourself on the back. And very interesting stuff. So I will probably mostly shut up for this video and just let some music play and just film these guys in different angles, different lighting, different rooms, and just give you a full-on little showcase of all of these guys, just together and individually, just so you can really soak it up for those of you out there who enjoy that kind of thing. So I will just go down the line and let you know exactly what you're looking at, just in case any of you are confused throughout the video. So that is the Hot Toys 1/4 scale Batman Begins figure that came out last year. Everything on him is, from the stock Hot Toys figure, apart from the cape, which is by Jackson XU on Facebook, and he is on a DC Collectibles Batman Begins statue base. That came out in 2005 when the movie was released. Here we have the stock Hot Toys 1/4 scale or quarter scale Dark Knight Rises Batman, but it does have a custom cape by Unreal Customs on Facebook. And over here we have the Beast, the Entebbe Batman, and he is actually from the Dark Knight film technically, but it is the Batman Begins suit, and he has a velvet cape by Ferrigno. He actually has his belt on. That belt there actually belongs with this guy, because that's a cheaper figure, and you can tell when you can even see from here there's a quality difference. But because he always has the cape wrapped around him, I went for the lesser impressive cape belt, because you don't really see it that much, whereas on this guy you need to see the quality. So he's all Entebbe apart from the custom cape and the belt, but that's you could easily just swap them around. And over here we have the NECA figure, which has an Entebbe belt on and an Entebbe head, but everything else is NECA apart from the base. And just to confuse matters even more, here it is, the Bruce Wayne head with the ski mask, and that actually comes with the Hot Toys Batman Begins over here, which is a look I need to put him back into once I film this video. And plus that was another reason why I decided to film this, because he's not going to stay looking like that for long. He needs to go back to his first night out look with the harness and the ski mask look. So one last look at the figure looking like this before I change him again. Alright, so I hope you will enjoy the video. Thanks for your support and comments and interactions and likes and shares and all that stuff. And I'll be back with you real soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Take it easy. Bye-bye. there he is. Back to the first night out look.